Hello friends, welcome to Hello English. My name is Rupam and I welcome you all to my channel. In today's video, I will share with you 5 key steps. That means 5 amazing steps which will help you to gain fluency, to improve your English fluency level. I keep getting messages from you all saying that, sir, please help me to improve my English fluency. I can read English, I can understand English, but when it comes to speaking, I lack that skill. So my dear friends, I made this video only for you all so that you can become fluent in English in a very fast pace. Just follow this process and see how nicely you learn to speak English fluently. Yes, one more thing. I made few more videos for you guys, which many of my subscribers liked it. If you have not seen those videos, please watch these videos. And yes, if you like today's video, please give a like and subscribe to my channel. Let's start with step number 1. Idioms. An important part to become fluent in English. For example, an English speaker might say, break a leg to a friend before an exam. He doesn't mean that he wants to break his leg. It simply means that he is wishing good luck to him. This type of idioms is very essential for you to understand and learn. So I am sharing with you idioms which are used on a regular basis. Try to learn these idioms. Number 1, under the weather. It means that to fall ill. You are not well. Don't be fooled by the common phrase. When someone says to you, under the weather, you should say, I hope you feel better. Just don't say, would you like to borrow my umbrella? No, this will not be the correct answer. Idiom number 2. The ball is in your court. It means that it's up to you. This idiom doesn't speak about any ball. It says that the decision is yours and someone is waiting for your decision. Number 3. Break a leg. It means that to wish someone luck. This idiom is not a threatening. It doesn't mean that someone is willing to break your leg. Break a leg means he or she is wishing you a good luck. So you should reply, thank you. Next, pull someone's leg. It means that to play a practical joke. Pull someone's leg. It doesn't mean that someone is trying to pull your leg. It's not about pulling a leg. It means that he or she is making a joke out of you. A positive joke. Next, through thick and thin. It means that to be loyal on no matter what. It means that whatever may be the situation, that person will be with you. Maybe it's a sad situation, maybe it is a happy situation. He or she will not be leaving you in any circumstances. Next, once in a blue moon, which means very rarely. It means that something which hardly happens, maybe once in a year, maybe once in 2 years. For example, I remember to call my parents from my study abroad trip once in a blue moon. That means he hardly used to call his parents when he was studying abroad. Next, see eye to eye. It means to agree completely. See eye to eye means that if someone is putting some comments, if someone is saying you something, you fully agree to that person. Next, beat around the bush. It means avoid saying something. It means that when people is trying to speak something which is not related to that topic, he's going round and round, not coming to the main point. Maybe they don't want to express their opinion or answer truthfully. The next one is miss the boat, which means that it's too late. Maybe you are trying to do something. You went for an interview. You reached the place late. You can say, I missed the boat. One more example is that I forgot to apply for that study abroad program. Now I have missed the boat. So these are the idioms, basic used idioms which you can try on a regular basis. Now let's move on to step number 2. To level up your English, if your English level is here, if you want to go a step higher, you need to improve your vocabulary. Improving vocabulary happens when you learn more and more words. When you learn more words, your confidence will be more and you become more fluent. Start off by training yourself with the word very and really. For example, instead of very lucky, you can say fortunate. Instead of saying very good, you can say exceptional. Instead of saying very interesting, you can say fascinating. So try to learn this type of words. Let's go on to the next step. Whenever we speak in our native language, we don't bother how we talk. You can talk in phrases, sentences, words, broken words. At the end, whatever we say is clear. People can understand. But when it comes to a different language, a language which you are learning for the first time, we have to be cautious. We have to slow down. And yes, to learn faster, we have to learn in chunks. When you are able to learn these chunks, your fluency level improves. Take a simple phrase like what's up. This is commonly used to ask how are you or what's wrong. Another chunk word which is there is I used to. It is very commonly used. You can use this over and over again in English. It means I did something often, but I don't do it now. You can say I used to meet my friends every Saturday. I used to love McDonald's when I was a kid. You were fond of McDonald's before, but now you no longer like McDonald's food. Some more common polite chunks which you can learn. These are the list. Like all the best, see you soon, mind how you go, have a nice day, how do you do, you are welcome. So learn more and more chunks. Let's move on to the next one. Slangs play a big role in improving your fluency level. Let me share with you few slangs which you can learn. Like rent-free. This is often used when you can't get something out of your brain. Some incident which happened which is still in your brain. Some song, some person you still remember. Next, main character. This one is fairly self-explanatory. When you call someone the main character, they are basically the core person in a situation. Suppose you are watching a movie and there is a very funny character in that movie. That person will be called the core character, the main character of the movie. Next, caught in 4K. Caught someone red-handed and have the receipt to prove it. For example, someone did a crime and someone who saw that became the blueprint. Let's move on to the final step. In order to improve your English fluency, you need to work on two important things. Your accent and pronunciation. These two things plays a big role. And when you imitate, you take care of these two things. Your accent and your pronunciation. So what you can do here? I'm an Indian. Now for me, as a beginner, if I want to imitate someone, I will not watch some Hollywood movies because that will be tough for me. What I will do, I will watch some movies or some shows made in India so that whenever they speak, And when I repeat after them, it will be easy for me. Let me show you this.
I still can't believe you could do such a thing.
You left me so suddenly. Why would you bother?
Because I still care about you, Girish. And it breaks my heart to see you like this.
Okay, but why do we have to meet here?
Because this was our favorite hangout.
So you saw this small clip? Why I played this clip is because it is easy for an Indian to understand. Not only for Indian, for anyone. The way this video has been made, the characters, they speak English in such a clean way. So whenever you try to imitate someone, try someone from your native country. And when you are comfortable with your native English speakers, go for some Hollywood, go for some UK speakers or Australian speakers. So at the beginning, it is always advisable that you imitate someone of your native country. When you try to imitate how they speak, pay special attention on their rhythm and intonation. So my dear friends, these are the 5 steps which I am sharing with you today. I am sure if you follow this, you will gain a lot of confidence in speaking English because your fluency will improve. Keep practicing. It may not happen in one day. It may not happen in 1 week. It may not happen in 1 month. But at the end of 3 months or at the end of 4 months, you will realize that something is happening. Something new is happening inside you and you are able to speak English more fluently. I wish you all the very best. If you have any question, please write to me. Thank you so much.